Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Another episode of my Belize vacation. In this episode, I'm going to talk about life at Grand Caribe. Yes, life at Grand Caribe. What you do at Grand Caribe, or what I did at Grand Caribe. Now, the highlight of my vacation was snorkeling at the reef and swimming with the sharks. But you don't do that every day. I mean, you can. You can like probably do something every day. They have something you can do every day there. Paraglide, ride a ski jet. You can snorkel right on the beach. But other than that, I mean, when you're not doing those things, I mean, you're pretty much living life, right? You're trying to enjoy your vacation. So I'm going to share with you what I did during that time. This is the main pool. There's one, two, three. There's two on each side, and then there's one right in the middle. This is the largest. When you're on the pool, I've kind of walked across that little uh, bridge thing over there, and it's basically like almost seems like it's like three pools connected together, kinda. Anyways, they have tables, as you see. And this is one of the things you can do. You can just go out there and just sit down and relax. You can wake up in the morning and be out there first thing in the morning. And here's a view with the sun facing you, and you see all the recliners, the lounges out there, and you can order breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I think the pool closes maybe around 7 to 10 p.m. This is the front of the resort as you walk in. And the reason why I'm showing you this is I'm trying to give you a sense of direction of where the beach basket is, where the restaurant is. So from facing the hotel or from facing the Grand Caribe, if you look to your right, that's where the restaurant, the grocery store, and the Grand Caribe Realty, the realtors are. So eventually, as you walk and walk, and keep in mind that retaining wall on the left, that's still Grand Caribe. You're technically on Grand Caribe. I'm just showing you from the street view, from the front of the hotel. So I finally made it, and it's just a walk and a skip away. So it's not that far at all. So this is Beach Basket, and if you make your reservations at Grand Caribe, they'll also email you their website where you can actually order online. You can actually order before you even get to Belize, and whatever you order, they'll have it available in your condo of your room before you get there. If you order water, they'll put it in the refrigerator for you so it's nice and cold. So you can do that. But when you're at Grand Caribe, I recommend that you just go walk there, because after you go through your initial supply of food and drinks, you'll eventually run out. First thing you'll run out is probably, if you have children, you'll run out of milk because they'll have cereal in the morning and they'll drink milk during the day. Juice, you'll run out of snacks eventually, and you won't run out all at once. You'll run out, as you stay your stay during Grand Caribe. So you'll just walk. So I just recommend just walk to the beach basket, buy whatever you need at that time, because remember, eventually you're going to be leaving. This is the entrance, and there's always a clerk out in front, and this is kind of what it looks like. And here's one of the shelves, and you see they have typical snacks that you're all used to, salsa and cheese dips and whatever. I don't show everything, but I give you a good sense of what's there, and you're probably used to some of these products already. Here's the chip aisle, chip section. It's not a very big area. It's almost like the size of a small convenience store. They also serve pizza, but if you're at Grand Caribe, I mean, a lot of what I'm showing you, these companies, I'm not sure if they're owned by Grand Caribe or if they're owned by separate entities, but they all work with Grand Caribe. So you don't even have to give them any money per se. You just have to give them your room number and they'll just charge it to your room. But this is where they make pizza. Of course, nobody's there. You can order pizza from your room as room service. So I don't know why anybody would come here to pick up their pizza when it could be delivered to their room. Here's some dairy product and some packaged meats. There's meats in another section, but this is a small little section here. There is plenty to drink. They have different drinks, canned drinks, and those Terra packs. Um, Basically, I don't know if I'm saying this right, hermetically sealed. So these drinks, whatever it is, fruit drinks or milk, they don't need to be refrigerated. They're just sealed in these Terra packs, and I think it's a good option, good choice, especially if refrigeration is hard to come by, or the electricity to refrigerate things is kind of scarce. And today I came in to get some milk. That's probably the item that I most purchased was milk. This is a carton, and it's those Terra packs. They don't need any refrigeration until you open it. But once you open it, then you put it into your refrigerator, and that's how it stays fresh. So I probably came to Beach Basket at least 4 or 5 times during my 5-day stay, probably once a day, to get milk. And let me see, there's 4 people. I consumed some milk as well, and so it didn't last too long. But you don't want to be buying a lot, you don't, because you'll probably over purchase, and when you have to leave, you're not going to take this with you. So as you go, day by day, buy what you need. And so it's kind of convenient to have a store like this right next door. So here's another aisle. Again, stuff that you're probably familiar with. And this is probably the personal hygiene section. And this is the wine section, alcohol, I think where you get your meats and cheese. They have a big refrigerator over here. I guess people who actually live there might want to use this, but as for me, this was not needed. I didn't need to use the ATM. I can just give them my room number or just give them US dollars. They will exchange for you 2 to 1. It's not that hard. But everything they do is priced in Belizean dollars. There's a refrigerator, and they refrigerate the beer and some alcoholic beverages that I guess people would like to have cold, and some other things that are, I guess, looks like some Gatorade and things like that. They do have some beverages that they do have cold, and then some cheeses and stuff like that. And this section of the refrigerator is for the meat. I didn't buy any meat. If you're a vegetarian, you shouldn't have any issues with this. The reason I didn't buy any meat is because I ordered in all the time, every night. So during the day, we would eat breakfast. We would have cereal, we'd make toast, eat jam, have a snack. Maybe we'll order in for lunch, depend how we felt. But we did order dinner. We either went out to eat for dinner or we ordered in for dinner every night. So we did do that. Finally, some ice. For whatever reason you needed ice, they have it. So I came in to buy some milk. There is the milk, and it's like 4 something dollars in Belizean dollars. I've handed her a $5 Belizean dollar bill. So if you got sick, you got a headache, you got motion sickness, you got sore, or you got bad breath, whatever it is, they got something there for you. So there is a convenience there. As far as the prices, I don't know if they're expensive or they're cheap. They're probably on the expensive side, but I don't think they're too outrageous. Basically, they were kind of like regular U.S. grocery store prices, probably. But it is nice to have that there if you need it. And I needed some. I need the motion sickness pills because I did get motion sickness after I went scuba diving. Grand Caribe Realty, they have it right next to the beach basket. I actually did want to talk to someone, but nobody was there and didn't feel like making an appointment because I'm on vacation. But I did look at their website. They do have a website. If you just Google Grand Caribe Realty, something will come up, I guess. And they have, I think at the time they had 4 properties, Three of them were in the $500,000 range. One of them was in the $1 million range, and I think it's uh it's almost like a timeshare slash um, rental management slash condo. Uh, you know, you could use it as an investment. Let them manage it and let them rent it out, like how I essentially booked a room. And then you can actually also use it during certain times of the year, or you can just go ahead and just live in it. So it's pretty interesting. Go check it out if you're interested in something like that. Um, but they do kind of have that there right at the location. So this is Aqua and Rain. Rain is the main restaurant. When you go into your rooms, you know, they have those guest service uh, directory. They'll have a menu for Rain. I don't know if they have a menu for Aqua, but both of these places are restaurant. Rain is on the top floor, Aqua is the floor underneath. They serve slightly different foods. Rain sometimes is very busy, so you may not be able to get into the restaurant. We did go there. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any videos of it. But you know, Aqua serves pretty good food. I was very pleased. They actually have more sushi-ish type food, seafood. They had great baby back ribs. Oh my gosh. I love the Aqua ribs. It had a certain taste to it. Rain also had some ribs, but they were jungle style ribs, and they were just a little different. Anyways, you know, again, very close to the property. So, Rain is on the very top floor. They have the whole top area, so you can kind of enjoy the view. They have like a glass wall, so you don't have to worry about wind blowing on you. Then the floor underneath that is Aqua, and then the floor underneath that is the fitness center. So, which I don't think anybody uses. On the left side, if you see the left side, um, those are windows to the stairwell, and it's a very tight stairwell. So I just took the stairs, and as you walk into the different levels, I went into one level where it was complete darkness. I was wondering, what room is this? It turns out, later I found out, that room is the fitness center room, which nobody uses. And they have a little timer for the light. And I guess nobody uses it because it's always dark in there. Here's a different angle from so you can see the building. So right from where I was standing, you look back at the road where I basically came from. This is still part of all Grand Caribe Resort. Matter of fact, that retaining wall where there's an opening, if you turn right, you basically are back in Grand Caribe. You just walk from one side of the building, from the middle, I should say, to one side. And so it's a pretty fairly large property. Iguana? Is this an iguana? What is this? This little dude's just chilling. Cool. Oh, there's two of them. There's actually, I didn't even see that one. There's actually another one right here, a little bit bigger. He's looking at me now. Now he's looking at me. He's moving. Cool. There's two of them here. They're just kicking it in the sun, getting warmed up. Okay. And here's that lazy hammock. Hope you all enjoy this video. I'm gonna lay on this thing, lay on this hammock. Oh, I'm gonna have my back to the sun. Oh. Or maybe I should have it the other way around. Maybe not. Oh. Yeah. You can just be out here all day. All right, let's have a look towards the sun now. I swinged it too much. Oh well. Oh, that sun's blaring on me. But this is my view, everybody. How's your view? Oh yeah, just to let you know, they have like maid service. They have maid service here and housekeeping, and they'll actually clean. Come here every day. They'll do the laundry. They'll do the dishes. They'll do all that. They'll wipe everything, and it's like you know, when you're on vacation, you know, instead of going into like some other hotel places where you know, you go out and you come back, you'll basically have to clean your own room. Sometimes they'll make your bed and all that, but you know, since you have your own kitchen here, they'll do all that. And so there was a laundry basket over here, but the laundry room is here. We don't have access to it. This is where they come in and do the laundry and clean everything, and they leave out this way. But pretty much they do all the work. They put in some fresh creamer, sugar, which I asked them to do. Clean the dishes. They put that all in here, and they're washing it for us. So that's part of the package in this resort. They clean the table. It was kind of messy, but they cleaned the table. You know, here's the view outside, if anybody wanted to know what the view was. Looks like a really nice sunny warm day. People going into the pool. View from the balcony. Here, we'll just go out. View from the balcony. And yeah, we had a table out here and some chairs. I was just air drying some of my shorts. We went snorkeling, but we come out here. It's kind of humid for me, but my mom really likes it warm. And this is our view here. You can see the rest of the resort. Kind of see what it looks like from the outside, if you can tell. Ours is just like that on that side, and you can't see it from the middle portion right there. We got the extended balcony out here, different from that and that. So this window is the kitchen. That's the master bedroom. We have a little bit of overhead here, so if it rains, we could still be out here. We won't get rained on, so we could just be out here and sit down. Oh, matter of fact, let's put it right here. And essentially that's the view I have. That's the view for me right here. I'll just be out here all day looking around. The sun sets, well, the sun rises over here and then eventually sets out like this. And so there's a moment of time, like right about here, where the sun is right about here. The sun will come in here. But other than that, it's pretty good. I myself, well, I did go to the pool because I had to be with my youngest, and so but I didn't really go into the pool. I mean, if I want to go pool, I'll just go back home to Houston. I got, you know, plenty of pools to go to with all this stuff. But it's definitely warm, in the 80s, upper 80s, sometimes mid to upper 80s. As a high, lows it's in the 70, 75. So, you know, a lot of things to do here. They do have a jacuzzi here, which I did go to. You know, just wanted some warm water. Just feel good with the bubbles blowing on my back. But a lot of things to do. Looks like a little bit more activity today. Today is Saturday, January the 5th. But yeah, this is the view I've had for the last few days. Kids watching we have cable. Usually have Netflix at home. So you know, we have our We have cable, and every room has a TV with cable. So the kids want to watch cable or whatever they normally don't have access to when we get back home. Uh, they can do that now. Sometimes, just going to a hotel for a room with cable is a vacation in itself. So, yeah, it's really nice, really beautiful out here. And I enjoyed my stay at the resort. Well, thank you everybody if you stuck around this long for the video. I hope you all enjoyed what it's like life at Grand Caribe Resort. These are things you probably do when you're not scuba diving, paragliding, snorkeling, jet skiing, going to the Mayan ruins, or going out enjoying. This is what you'll probably end up doing, like I did. Kids mostly watched a lot of cable because I have Netflix, so they don't get cable. They were on the internet a lot. I had bad internet here. I got a new router though. But the internet, it's amazing. I loaded many videos while I was over in Belize at Grand Caribe. Anyways, this is probably very close to my end of my vacation here. Other than this, I'll probably have one more video where I leave Belize, and I'm sad to make that video because I really enjoyed being in Belize. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share, or even do a video response. Until next time, everyone, stay tuned.